Republicans pushing a bill to give Congress a say in the nuclear deal with Iran pick up an important ally. Good morning, I'm Miranda Khan, and this story tops our Newsmax Now update. New York Senator Chuck Schumer, almost certainly the next Democratic leader in the Senate, now backs the bill. He tells Politico that he strongly believes Congress should have the right to approve or disapprove of any agreement. And we're just a couple of hours away from another candidate expected to officially join the presidential race. Kentucky Senator Rand Paul has an event today in Louisville. This comes a couple of days after he released a video promising that a leader will stand up to defeat the Washington machine and unleash the American dream. Paul's then expected to head out on a swing through early voting states. Senator John McCain's ready for another run, but not for the White House. He says he's running for a sixth term in the Senate next year.
I think I have the knowledge and the background to help this nation through very perilous times, and I believe I can still contribute in many ways to the welfare and benefit of my state.
McCain will be 80 by Election Day next year, but he says, don't worry, his mom is still doing great at 103 years old. Jury deliberations are beginning this morning in the trial of Boston Marathon bombing suspect Dzhokhar Tsarnaev. A conviction is almost certain. Even his own defense lawyers admit that Tsarnaev played a role in the 2013 bombings that killed 3 and left hundreds injured. If convicted, the same jury will also decide if Tsarnaev faces the death penalty. The eastern Maryland town of Princess Anne is still reeling after the deaths of a man and his 7 children. They apparently all succumbed to carbon monoxide poisoning from a generator being used to power their home.
They are going to be so missed, and it's still a time when we don't really believe that it happened.
36-year-old Rodney Ton's children ranged in age from 15 to just 6 years old. A new surge in the U.S. of unaccompanied illegal immigrant children is now apparently underway. The Washington Times says more than 3,000 kids entered the country alone just last month. That's the highest since the peak of last summer's border crisis. During last year's surge, the Obama administration blamed it on weak economies and crime in several Central American countries. This slice of American pie is going to cost a lot. Singer and songwriter Don McLean's original handwritten lyrics to American Pie are going up for auction today at Christie's, John. They're expected to go for somewhere around $1.5 million, just so you know. We'll have another Newsmax Now update coming your way in a half hour.